was a schoolboy who lived in the cottage by the sea. And the very first thing he could remember was the rigging of the schooners by the quay. He would watch from his bedroom window for the big ships hauling out the freight. He used to dream his ship out as a seaboat, sailing from the Golden Gate. And before he went to sleep every evening, oh, the last thing he would say, he was sailing and dancing in the moonlight by the bandstand and standing on the quay. He used to read the Yellow Pages red book. He read it when every fish were caught with evil. He'd listen to the splashing of the water, to the blue and green foam around the keel. There were trawlers on the sharp little flatfish, and the rednecks hanging out to dry. And the snake cat because he liked them, and the lantern never knew fish to fry. And before he went to sleep every evening, oh, the last thing he would see, he was singing and dancing in the moonlight by the bandstand and standing on the quay. There were trawlers with the timber out of Norway, oozing with the syrup of the pine. Rusty, dusty schooners out of Sunderland, in the ships on the Blue Cross line. To tumble down the hatch to a cabin was better than the best broken rolls. The smell of them was like a Christmas dinner. The feel of them was like a box of jewels. Before he went to sleep every evening, oh, the last thing he would see, he was sailing and dancing in the moonlight by the capstan and standing on the quay. Oh, a long time ago there was a schoolboy who lived in the cottage by the sea. The very first thing he could remember was the rigging of the schooners by the quay. But now he's sitting on a high stool in London. The Golden Gate is very far away. Caught up in vacation like a squirrel. Now he's talking up and house turning gray. He'll never get to Frisco. But the last thing he may see, he was sailing and dancing in the moonlight by the capstan and standing on the quay. And before he went to sleep every evening, oh, the last thing he may see, he was sailing and dancing in the moonlight by the capstan and standing on the quay.
We are live.
You're live?
Yeah, we're live.
Years ago, they tried to put me in a...
Do you want to read something out of your book?
Yeah. All right, so what do we got here? Joshua 3:17.
That's a good one.
Early in the morning, Joshua and all the Israelites set out from. Well, that's an interesting word. Nowhere in this book does it say that I should have live streamed tonight, but that's where we're at. Either way, and appreciate everybody being here. All right, so yeah, first live stream here. So how are we all doing? How are we all doing in the chat? How many folks out here we got watching? Oh, we got all the good folks here. Jace, how are you doing? Jace, Joe Tistic, what up? Wolftar, glad to have you here. Going all right, Jace. Yep, just decided to be live streaming for the first time. Not something that I would. Okay. What up, Jonathan Vo? Welcome to Nineveh as British Steven. That might be a future video idea, Jonathan. Anyway, all right, got it on live chat. Live chat, there we go. But yeah, welcome everybody. I was certainly not expecting to be doing a stream this early in my YouTube career, even though I've been on YouTube for
better part of 6 years.
I think so, something like that. But anyway, yeah, we're we out here, and again, just not expecting to do a live stream like this so far, but I had the right ideas for content, and here we are right now. It's a wonderful Friday night. I know Steven from Waffle Pone is still on. He's still live streaming, so it's a good night. I think we got some viewers from both sides, so hopefully we got a good community here. I know this might be the thing. Yes, yo, Joe Tistic, I see you. I do not know who Angry Grandpa is that much, Jace. I do not know him that well. No, my grandpa is not that angry, if that's what you're acting. So, yeah, what was I about to be saying? I know this might be a bit cliche for the other so-called Waffle members of the Waffle Pone streams to be doing their own live stream, but this is just, I would say, the right occasion, and we're doing it. We're doing it. Anyway, yes, me, I'm Sir Monster. You remember Joe Mama? Oh, this Joe Mama. That's Joe Mama in the chat. This is Joe Mama from my channel.
Yeah, way back when.
Yeah, one of the crew members. He's my co-host for the podcasts. I think him all. He's been my most prominent crew member, I think. Yeah, he's been from the first video that I've done. Yeah,
I filmed it.
Yeah, remember when you used to be called SatCon?
Yeah,
because your channel was called Satire Content.
Yeah. And I stopped doing satire and I just do life advice. I have one video up and it's unlisted, so technically 0.
So can we be going back to calling you SatCon? I like that way better than Joe Mama. And there's another Joe Mama in the chat. It's going to be way too confusing. I like the name SatCon.
I mean, yeah, go for it.
Sure, yeah, he's going back to SatCon. That was his original name on the channel. Then he was Lenny for just a couple minutes on one of the videos. So, yeah. I mean, a bunch of things going on. So,
rest in peace, Angry Grandpa.
Oh yes, I remember Angry Grandpa. He was somebody who's a prominent figure on YouTube, and he was passing away. But yeah, anybody here, share the stream as much as you can if you want. I know I'm going to do a soft plug on Waffle Pone's live stream.
Pop up Dead Space.
Oh man, I'm streaming somebody else's stream. Hopefully this ain't illegal. I'm going to say Steve. That ain't how you spell Steve. Steve.
I'll be able to find out because it instantly makes me nauseous. Just about.
I am live
Right.
Drugs. I took a gram.
Now,
You're gonna get banned from YouTube.
go.
Technically, it might be a drug, but it's not
It.
a recreational drug.
Let's see if he sees. This is the perfect way to start off the stream, man.
Let's do it.
All right, let's get floaty. I'm scared, man. I'm scared because if this makes me nauseous.
Go to at JHNSB.
Let's see.
Come on over.
You're gonna get banned from Waffle Pond.
What's the monster at?
Yeah, we're going to mute this for periodic. Anyway, we might be losing viewers. I'm out of the know.
But I don't see it.
Steve, yes, Wolftar. Steve is Steve. Oh, you might also have been noticing if you're a fan of my earlier videos. Yes, that's a.
There he is.
Okay. JHNSB, he's a polecat. Anyway, if you remember if you've been a fan of my channel for a bit of a while, you know that a lot of my videos have been filmed in front of a background with posters. They were usually, my past couple ones were, there was a Iron Man, a Thor, and a Spider-Man one. The first time I was filming with a poster background, it was these posters, which is in a different room than where I usually are filming it. I should turn Steven down. But yeah, I'm back up to this room because converting this room into a recording studio and having my computer in here was, I would think, probably quite optimal. But now, yeah, what are we doing tonight? We're going to be doing, it's going to be a fun time. We got some, we got like the namesake, we got the Mr. Beast chocolate bars we're going to be taste testing. And we're going to do whatever else we can be thinking of. So, Jace, what music do you like? Well, judging by the song that I was just playing, I mean, I got the most common taste in music. That was from a band called Hagai Navi, which is a band that is specializing in quite old sailors music. So
That was a sea shanty guy.
yeah. Well, yeah, they're a band of quite talented individuals. But anyway, we're going to be let's be getting this started off right here. Oh, this man's phone is right over here.
Do you like my fish?
The fit. Oh, can I show that?
Yeah,
This is what is on this man's
it's my fish.
lock screen. But yeah, Jace, I like a lot of several types of music. The other Joe Mama in the chat. Yes, I assume that Joe Tistic. You like every music? Yeah, Jace. I like quite a lot of music, except there are a couple things that I am not that much of a fan of. As in, I ain't a fan of modern rap.
I love modern rap.
Yeah, judging by your hair, he likes TikTok rap.
Oh no, not TikTok rap. I love some DaBaby.
I hope that was a joke. Mostly doesn't. Yeah, I would assume that, Jace, judging by the stuff, music content on your channel. But it's also going to say that I ain't that big of a fan of metal per se. I mean, I like music which I can actually, hear instead of just I think metal. A lot of metal that I've been hearing is, I like music that ain't just mostly noise per se. I can actually hear the notes. Maybe I'm getting too in depth into this. Also, I'm not that big of a fan of reggae.
Reggae is a hype. I don't know what you're talking about. Bob Marley is.
Yeah, I know there ain't nothing wrong with it. It ain't sitting well with me. Oh, it's like blues. Yeah, blues, one of my favorite types.
Yeah, blues are good.
Yeah.
Good taste.
I think my think my 3 favorite genres of all time. I think this might be coming up. No, actually, no. You actually remember that? I was coming across a video of like one-hit wonders from the early 2000s and like early 2010s.
That was one of them.
And I was just reminded that was existing because nobody is talking about it now. But yeah, the sea shanties, that's one as well. But I think my top 3 favorites are country music. Yes, I really, really love country music, and early R&B rock and roll from the 1940s and 50s.
Like Elvis.
I mean, I ain't that much of a fan of Elvis, but I mean, yeah, he did certainly a lot of that. And that's what he's probably the most known musician for that. But like all the other ones, Little Richard, Fats Domino, Cow Cow Davenport, Big Mama Thornton, who are all those other guys? Blind Lemon Jefferson, Muddy Waters, the great guys. So, and also, but I think my favorite genre of music might be, I don't know if you could even call this a genre, but Asian, specifically Japanese traditional folk music from like
1800s.
Even earlier than that, like really traditional Japanese music. That's just one
Those are good.
Yeah, I think I just can completely sit right with that. But anyway, maybe we've been talking about music for a bit too long. Let's be giving the viewers what they want. I know, Wolftar, if you're still here, you're coming for these. The Feastables. I'm more into death metal, hardcore, and ska. I like ska, yeah. Ska is, I don't know about like hardcore ska. I like some country music and R&B, but don't care much about Japanese. You need to, I ain't talking about modern Japanese music. Listen to like, go see, look up just like traditional Japanese folk music, all those traditional acoustic instruments that I will not try to pronounce. No, not K-pop. That's Korea.
K-pop is fire.
Not been a fan of K-pop or much
You
of anything.
know 50/50, the band that made Cupid, or the group that made Cupid? You a big fan of Cupid?
I ain't got no idea what you're talking about.
That's like that was like the biggest song.
Feastables. Before we do that, before we taste the chuck, does anybody else have this same thing happen? They get dehydrated by chocolate. I'm dehydrated because it's my first time live streaming and I did not know how to work this, so I'm just gonna get some water real quick. And you man the stream, and I ain't sure I trust you that well though.
If I said the N-word, it'll take at least a couple minutes to ban you. So
I'm gonna be back right away. I mean, you better not be saying anything. Just keep it going and don't be dumb.
you should give me water too.
Yes, I will.
I appreciate it. They are actually good, Wolftar. I'm not the biggest fan of them though, because there's not a lot of calories in them. Just kind of something I need. It's about like 340 per bar, and I need to eat like at least 500 in one sitting. So I'm not the biggest fan of them, but they're pretty fire. BTS, I like BTS a little bit. Me and Sir Monster have wildly different tastes in music, so that's about how it goes. I don't think he likes anything really that modern. He didn't even know what Cupid was. That was like a really big K-pop song. Not hating him though. You like Michael Jackson? Michael Jackson's absolutely fire. I like him a lot. 340, geez. Well, in a bulking context, that's not a whole lot. You need like 10 times that amount. If I sit down and eat 10 Mr. Beast bars, then it would be fire. But I think I'd vomit everywhere.
All right, this is yours. Safe water.
Thank you for the safe water.
So we're about to be doing the namesake of the stream. So if you wanted to be sharing this with everybody, you can share it with. I can't see. Oh, there's 3 watch. Okay. Anyway,
that's pretty good for your first stream.
Yeah, if you wanted to be sharing this with whoever you can, we're going to be trying these Mr. Beast bars out right now. So
What are the flavors?
all right, and I will have to say, they did the best of the shape. There's some of them are a bit broken up, and some of them are open because other people could not resist until after the stream, so they were trying some of these as well. So we got quinoa crunch chocolate.
That's my favorite.
Quinoa chocolate.
It's better than you think. Name sounds bad, but it's better than it sounds.
Quinoa in chocolate. I like quinoa, I guess, but
You like chocolate, it's a win-win. It's like, have you ever had peanut butter and ramen together? That is fire.
yeah.
It slaps.
Almond chocolate. I can understand that. Original chocolate. We'll be seeing about that. And oh man, chocolate sea salt. Is it from the sea?
Or is it from the salt?
Or is it kosher? Is it you know what? I'm changing the description of the stream. Is Mr. Beast better than Elton Brown? Anyway, we're going to be doing this. All right, so let's start off first of all with original chocolate. This one has not been opened because nobody likes the plain stuff. Just like how you ain't ever seen how you ain't never seen flavorless ice cream. It's always vanilla.
I mean,
You ever been thinking about that? You ain't ever seeing ice cream that ain't got a flavor. It's just ice cream. It's always just vanilla. Oh my goodness.
you think 340 calories is a lot. Wait until you get 340 milligrams of THC. That is a lot.
Not that you would know.
That's equivalent to cocaine. That's a lot.
This is crack, not cocaine. It's the most addictive cocaine out there, and it can kill you.
That is true.
Anybody came across that old Pee Wee Herman PSA?
Oh, he didn't he die the other day?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Rest in peace,
Rest in peace.
Pee Wee or Paul. Pee Wee Paul. So this says share, but I'm eating this whole piece. You can get another one.
That's a big piece.
All right, take this.
I get the share piece.
Exploded. Wait.
It tastes like chocolate. It tastes like if you boiled down a crayon and you added some sugar.
Oh no, we're gonna get the chocolate stage. You know, this is why one of the reasons I ain't eating chocolate bars. I cannot remember the last time I have eaten a chocolate bar. It's because you get these stains on your fingers, and you get chocolate dust everywhere. Let's see.
I mean, it's all right. It's like a solid C tier.
Oh, should I have been doing a tier list for this?
Yeah, it's better than Hershey's. I will say that.
Let's see. 1 second. Here. Wait.
You have to share the
These-
screen to the stream for this.
I ain't sure I can be doing that without streaming software.
Yeah.
They'll just have to be trusting us. Oh wait, Feastables tier list.
Did you get the Bees Nuts flavor?
No, I was not getting that one just out of spite. Okay, here we go. So here we're on tier maker. You're just gonna have to trust us because I ain't got streaming software.
Yeah.
You like the almond Feastable and tried? You want a free T-shirt?
I didn't
No.
even I got
No Telsia. No Telsia. Oh, you didn't get
no Tesla.
the dose of Telsia? Yeah, I'm getting your daily dose of Telsia. What kind of YouTuber is Mr. Beast? Not giving out the 3 Telsia.
When they first came out, last year in like 2022, and he said you could win prizes. So with the stickers on the back, if you enter them, I was going through my freshman year breakup, so I ordered $230 worth of chocolate to see if I could win something.
My
cool
goodness.
And flex it on her. I ended up losing. I lost a lot actually. I didn't even eat all the chocolate.
All right, so I was not. How did I not notice that half my lights were not on?
That was
Yeah, same can be said for you as well. But I was out of the know that this was also going to be turning into a life advice type stream. He's the reason why you should not flex or try to flex.
what does that mean?
You just explained that. I mean, not that kind of
Not
flex.
bulking contact. We're not there yet. Hold on, let's get the quads in. Hold on.
I have better shoes than you.
I have white Converse. My shoes are pretty fire.
Really? Now, have you ever seen socks as radical as these ones?
Yeah, my
And they even match the side of my shoes. Look at that. I got this random piece of chocolate floating around. Anyway, original chocolate.
That's a solid C. It's like a good baseline.
It's
chocolate.
yeah, it is solid. It was not bitter, which my least favorite flavor out of any flavors on anything is bitter. And I'm not a fan of dark chocolate because I just cannot be doing the bitterness. It just
Yeah, I can't.
yeah, it don't do me good at all.
He's very white, so he doesn't really like ethnic foods.
All right, so it's also really you can really taste the chocolate value in it. I think like Hershey's might go a bit overboard on like the sweetness or the milkiness. This actually tastes like chocolate.
I would eat it over Hershey's. You know, it says chocolate. It advertised chocolate. I'm not disappointed. I mean, I knew I was getting myself
Yeah.
into.
Like tastes like cocoa bean. Not that I would know what cocoa beans are like.
Tastes like the idea of cocoa beans.
Yeah. So I'm going to be saying it was good texture too, good like chalkiness. So,
Slap that boy in the sea.
no, I would think.
I mean, it's a good baseline chocolate.
I think
I'm gonna judge every other chocolate off of that one.
I would say B tier because it's just pure chocolate. Which I think if you're going for chocolate, you might be going for like chocolate that is like sweetened or milk chocolate. This is like just chocolate. So for that, I would say, and so that combined with my preference, I would say B tier. Are you agreeing with that?
You can say B tier if you want. I'm gonna stick with my guns, stick with my strong suit. I think it's a solid C tier. It's a good middle of the road chocolate. I'm gonna judge everything we eat off of that from now on. But you can put it in B if you want. It's your stream.
Yeah, I'd have to do there.
On my own stream, I'll take.
Maybe we'll be re-ranking these things. Oh yeah, when are you gonna start? Are you gonna start streaming like
Is that
a couple of years ago?
Yeah, that's a mouse. Mouse just ran.
Yeah.
Got mice.
Yeah, and wolf spiders.
Dang.
A large wolf spider was crawling across my floor under my desk.
Really?
Where's the chat? Are we still getting chat response? Somebody type in the chat. I hope the chat ain't paused. I was watching a live stream earlier today and the chat kept like getting paused. All right, there we go. Wolf Tower.
Wolf Tower.
So, what we're going to do? So we got original, almond, quinoa, and this one was okay. So we're going to be going in order of average to least average flavor. So it's like sea salt. All right. First of all, Mr. Beast, why is the chocolate not in sections? Why is it just all one bar instead of just the breakable disconnectable rectangles? That off the bat is, I like to be using the word a lot, but sus.
Jinx.
All right, so there's looking like there's 2 pieces for.
That mouse is going back and forth. Bro is, I don't know what he's doing.
So
Merci.
yeah,
I was saying in French. That's A tier. Oh, that's definitely A tier. That's a nice aftertaste.
the salt. I was only getting like minor hints.
I got
Of
a
the
I got a
salt.
huge piece of salt at the end. Like it was like a little bit dissolved. And I just felt it. I tasted it. It felt good. That's
Okay.
an A tier, in my opinion.
I've been liking the salt flavor to be more prominent, although I'm out of the know like how these are made or how they'd be. I think you would be able to control that probably. Joshua Weissman, if you're watching this, these chocolate stains, you're out of millet, you got them on your finger, and then you
And
put
spread
it on. Yeah. Joshua, he's the king of salt, I think. So
He's a salty guy.
yeah, if you can be counting on, if you are in the know of how this can be better salted, if it's like unevenly salted, it reminds me of something. It tastes like it is very tasting quite homemade. I think. If you get what I mean, it almost has like a white chocolate aftertaste or like after texture. I know. All right, what it is reminding me of this same texture is if everybody's been having peppermint bark. Have you ever had peppermint bark?
I have indeed had peppermint bark. I can confirm my ex-girlfriend made a lot of peppermint bark.
Yeah, it ain't tasting like peppermint bark, but it just has that same like consistency. And the only peppermint bark I've been having is homemade peppermint bark, and it
She
just
made really
has
good
that
homemade.
same consistency. It almost has like a almost dustiness to it, and it's kind of almost throwing me off. This one and the salt kind of enhanced that. So I would say I like the other one better. You were liking this one. You said A
I
tier.
think it's A tier. It's
I'm
just a better
thinking-
version of the last
Yeah.
one.
I'm trying to be making it like more fair between the 2 of us. So I'm
No, you can put it. It's your
going to.
favorite
I'm going to
tier.
rank it B tier. Wait, this is chocolate sea salt. There.
What do you actually think it is on the S through F tier? Where would you rank
I
it?
would rank it B tier. Yeah.
You think it's B tier?
Yeah.
You think so? You think it's like a below B tier, like below the last chocolate?
Yeah. The other one was better, but only slightly so. Yeah, we got through the original.
It's like a B minus.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Almond chocolate with almond chunks.
you got this one.
Yeah. I think the almond flavor would go well with it. Alright, you're gonna be having the big
I'm
piece this
definitely
time.
allergic to almonds. Remember?
Ah, right then.
You should have changed the description to trying to kill Joe or Sakhan. You know, if you kissed me right now, I would die.
Yeah, I probably would as well. I like this. This was good. This is like the perfect chocolate flavor and consistency to go with almonds. The almonds round this out completely.
You think Epstein killed himself?
At first, I thought he did, but didn't somebody like take a drone over his island and like caught video of him there, like recently?
I have no idea.
That's why you're bringing it up. Oh. I'm giving myself this big of a piece. Anyway, I should rank this. Yeah, this, like I said, the same type of chocolate, but the almonds, perfect. The almonds are perfectly almost pulverized, the perfect size chunks. I was like, candy with nuts in it is not always my favorite kind of thing, because it'll be like the candy will usually be, candy consistency usually ain't crunchy, but then the nuts will have a crunch to. I hoped I wasn't going to be cracking up. The nuts got a crunch to them, which doesn't really like sit well with most of what they're in. But they are small enough, and they're
That's like my nuts.
yeah. Anyway, A tier.
I'm gonna start making a Sir Monster stream highlight video. Is that the next video?
Maybe.
Give you a big swig of this Icelandic glacial water. It's a natural spring water from Iceland. It has a pH of 8.4.
Nice stuff.
Let me just show the chat. You can heavily consider buying. Use code MONSTER when you're going to check out.
What is your all's favorite type of water?
Definitely not Aquafina. Definitely not. Aquafina's.
Any reason for that?
It's Aquafina, bro. Have you ever tasted it? Aquafina, like as a water, it does not taste good. Like the water kind, yeah, Wolftar gets it, the water kind. Like solid no. Never. If somebody offers you Aquafina, you decline. Like it doesn't matter if you're like in the Sahara. Like Aquafina's bad. What about you?
I've not been drinking Aquafina water since 2018, I believe.
Good.
The last time I had,
It's about time you quit.
I'm thinking the last time I remember having Aquafina water was my last trip to Colorado.
Don't even get me started on Aquafina.
And I had several Aquafinas,
Just get me
and
started.
I did not finish any of them because I was just completely disinterested in drinking water. And this is coming from a guy who
loves water.
yeah, I my water.
That's how bad Aquafina is.
Water is my favorite beverage.
I hope
actually.
Aquafina is watching this right now.
Yes.
So they know how bad their drink is.
Yes, water is actually 100% my favorite beverage. Not even joking. But almost that whole time I was disinterested in drinking water.
Aquafina was made to make other brands look good, and that's their whole entire purpose. They're paid every single year by Ice Mountain or somebody just to continue making bottled water. They don't sell water at all. Have you ever seen a store out of Aquafina? Exactly. It's always on the shelf, always full. I work at a grocery store, right? Look, no, there's always Aquafina. We haven't had an Aquafina shipment since 2019.
Man,
I'm passionate about my hatred for Aquafina, by the way.
How about
I hate Hitler, Stalin, and Aquafina. Those are the big three.
you like MIO? What is that? Is that a water? Or is that an abbreviation for something? Or is that...
The Bible doesn't mention Aquafina once. I don't think Jesus turned Aquafina into wine. It's barely even water.
Drink enhancer.
Oh yeah, the stuff you squeeze and it's in the you can squeeze it in the bottle, or it has caffeine and stuff, or there's a little package you put in mix. What's your favorite flavor? I like the fruit punch mayo. That one's really good. It's you can also just squeeze it straight into your mouth, and that's 300 milligrams of caffeine. That's if you're looking for a nasty workout pump, you want to take the whole bottle. You risk heart failure.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, you're gonna have to ask Joe Tistic about this because he's an energy drink nerd. He gets the subsidiary products of Prime Energy that ain't Prime's just some weird Prime Gatorade hybrid thing.
Red Bull Monster? Yeah, that's solid.
Have you ever tried Prime?
I have indeed tried Prime. At my work, we got a big shipment of Prime, and since I heard it was like sold out in the UK, of course I had to go and steal it. They haven't caught me yet, but stole a good 36 bottles worth.
Can they prosecute you because were you high when you stole it?
I believe that you get prosecuted, so it's less time for stealing, but they slap that additional charge of being high on there. So since you were under the influence, less time for stealing, more time for drugs. So you come out more on top. It's like if you kill somebody on like cocaine or something, instead of getting 20 years for manslaughter, you get like 13 because you're under the influence, but then they slap like 9 years for drug usage. So it's 21 overall. So you come out a loser.
Yeah.
Don't commit crimes with drugs.
And also don't pretend you're high when after you're committing crimes. Like if you like pretend you're insane to get out of prison and get into a mental.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
Don't mess with that. This is gonna get, man. Don't drop the soap in a mental asylum. Like, trust.
You know something I've learned as a Midwesterner? If you manage to drop your soap on a rope, then my friend, you're all out of hope. I did not have a personal traumatic experience. If you're wondering that.
I think
that's just something. No, that's just something I thought of.
Bop, baby, bop, bop, bop. So is A tier?
The almond chocolate. Yes, I was putting it on A tier.
You know what isn't A tier? Aquafina.
Well, there goes that chocolate. Get this up. Resident mice and wolf spiders in here will like this. All right, so now we got the final flavor here.
You dropped it?
Yeah. This is quinoa crunch chocolate, the quinoa one. Wolf Tar, I remember correctly, you're a fan of quinoa? Or were?
Or was.
Or did you get a bit burnt out of it?
Can't ever have a quinoa burnout, let's be real.
So how do you think quinoa would be faring well with chocolate? What is your opinion on this?
I mean, if you like quinoa and you like chocolate, it should be good because that's just the best of both worlds. Like, have you guys ever tried like peanut butter goldfish or something? Like, you like dump a bowl full of goldfish and a bowl full of peanut butter and like mix it around for like 5 minutes. It's like, it's good.
Were you learning that from Chandler from Mr. Beast?
Perhaps. I don't remember though. It's been many years.
Yeah, he for the $1 million challenge. You know, last to take the hand off the $1 million. Keeps it. He the guy that each contestant was being I guess was being assisted by the Mr. Beast crew members, and then this one guy, the guy who ended up winning, was assisted by Chandler, and Mr. Beast was instructing them to go and get food for their sporting contestants, and so one of the guys went, Viking, whatever his name is, he went and got like
is that way back when, like 2019?
Yeah. He was getting he was making a home cooked meal for one of the guys. But then Chandler was going back to his house and he made, so he put peanut butter on a paper plate, goldfish, and then American cheese, put it in the microwave. And that is where I was going down the rabbit hole of awful YouTube cooking, as in Kay's cooking. What are the other ones? All the other ones, the awful cooking ones, which I'm not know if are real or not, or if these people are actually not sane in the head. Anyway, Wolf Tar, I feel like it'd be too soft in its texture. Well, I would think it would be dried quinoa, right? Or is quinoa? I would think you could be eating quinoa dry, right?
Well, you are mistaken, sir.
Have you tried it?
Yes, you can indeed eat it dry.
That's what I was saying. I wasn't saying you could not.
Well, I disagree.
I'm gonna Message waffle cone again. Just to bug him. Yo, Steve or Jack or whoever.
You think he's gonna respond this time?
He's never responded to
He ever
anything.
responded once?
Oh, I did not send our friend Chad Jar Banks the stream. Oh, I didn't send it to
Oh, that's a nice voice crack.
Oh, Chad Jar is on us online now. He received the ping. By the way, if you're confused with what that guy was talking about, it was a column that I had on a live stream where there was a lot of trolling going on. I was just thinking that some of the stuff there might be a bit confusing. What else we got? No, I'm not inviting Ahmed. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. No, we have not lost viewers. Anyway, I'm going to try this last chocolate bar here. It's been like the longest chocolate taste test.
Known to man, we've been going for about 46.
You ain't allergic to quinoa, are you?
Nope. Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It was indeed dried quinoa, so I don't think it's too happy about it.
Why is it quinoa though?
Probably
Why is it not?
Yeah, let me
puff-
try another piece. I need to rejudge. I need more quinoa. See what looks like it has a lot of bumps. Yeah, there we go.
It's a good thing I can see it. It's a good thing that the mic ain't picking up your audible chewing noises.
There's not really a taste difference with the quinoa. It tastes sweeter slightly, and it's just crunchy. I think the quinoa's only there for the crunch.
Yeah, well, the thing is, though, why is it quinoa? Why ain't it puffed rice? Puffed rice chocolate, that is good.
Well, maybe it's because quinoa is it doesn't have a lot of taste. I mean, so
Neither does puffed rice.
Yeah, like puffed rice, but quinoa also might just be a healthier alternative to like puffed rice. Like, how do you puff the rice? You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
chocolate. Why is it a healthy alternative?
well, see, Mr. Beast, right, campaigned this off of being like a healthier alternative to like Hershey's or
Yeah.
the big candy brands. Like, it was like, it has less sugar, it's better for you, less calories. Like, he said it only has 5 ingredients. That was like a really big selling point behind it. Because you want to make something that was healthy, right? So instead of using like puffed rice, like however they make puffed rice, he assumed that quinoa was the better alternative.
But
Rice might have been cheaper too.
Rice is only avoided by people on like a strict grain-free diet. Like, I ain't thinking like people who are just maintaining health consciousness avoid rice that much.
Well, which sounds more appealing and like appetizing, right? Like puffed rice or quinoa.
Puffed rice.
Exactly.
Yeah, and because here's the thing: the quinoa, like I was saying, how puffed rice works. Yeah, it's there for the crunch, but it actually has a substantial crunch. This barely had any crunch to it. Maybe I just had a unevenly quinoa piece.
hear the crunch.
I can hear it, but I ain't feeling it. You know, I ain't feeling it. I ain't feeling it. You feel me? No. This doesn't get the point. This doesn't get the crunch through. This would have worked with puffed rice and puffed rice only. The quinoa don't work.
I think it does. I think that's a solid. I think it's an S.
It's like the crunch is so weak. The crunch in the almond one, that was perfect. But those are almonds. This is just quinoa. I think
it might have just been
that
cheaper
why
in
does
Switzerland.
no, that ain't.
You don't think it's cheaper for
No.
So it's only 5 ingredients, right? You don't think that maybe the puffed rice clashed with one of the ingredients, or like the quinoa is just cheaper to make in the factory where it's located.
You know, quinoa is like synonymous with like only being eaten by wealthy people. You know that? That's like one of the rich people stereotype foods, or at least it was.
You think of caviar?
No, caviar. I have tried caviar as well. Caviar is actually good. But
I'm not a big fan.
yeah, you've tried it. I think like you first tried caviar was at my house.
Yeah.
I've only gotten caviar like 3 times ever, but
He's been rich 3 times.
but yeah, but no, quinoa, that's like if you look up, I don't know, but I would just be thinking it was common knowledge. It's synonymous with being one of the rich people stereotype foods, which I mean I would not really be seeing why anybody would want to be too proud of quinoa. I mean, it's just a tiny grain that you can do some things with, but I guess it's just more expensive to mill and to get produced. Yeah.
You should Google why he used quinoa.
I'm just going with what I'm going to say here. They're using quinoa because that is, or at least
It makes it sound healthier too.
at least to a large number of people, it's synonymous with being a rich people, wealthy kind of thing. And many people probably have not tried it yet. And they see this being sold for, the affordable price. And they think, oh, I can get quinoa and this chocolate. I've never been having this before. I've not been able to get it. They've probably not even been bothering to look for it. And I can eat it in this chocolate bar now. So I think that this was just kind of a marketing thing, because people see this unique thing in the chocolate and they get it just because it's quinoa. Meanwhile, they were trying to do puffed rice, but puffed rice up a level, because Mr. Beast, he cannot be average at all. So this, I think, is a bit of a ploy. Maybe there was some kind of genuine intent behind that, but I got a fishy feeling behind that. So, what are you ranking it?
I think I give that. What I give chocolate Caesar crunch? What was that? Was that A tier? I think quinoa crunch is like
Crunch.
Quinoa
crunch.
I think it's like an S tier.
Croissant. Quaxant.
I really liked it. I liked the just the amount of crunch. I mean, yeah, I like a little bit more crunch, but the quinoa, there's like no real taste. I mean, it tasted like the sea salt with the crunch, so I enjoyed it.
Yes. So I would be saying so yeah, what are you ranking it?
I'm ranking it an S tier. I don't know where you're ranking it.
This one, it was actually better than the sea salt,
But not better than.
and it's basically just the original chocolate. Which, if it were like actually like crunchy and the quinoa was solidifying it across, somebody's just joined us. We finished taste testing all these. Whoever the 6th viewer is, welcome.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. Any of the lurkers in here, reveal yourselves in the chat. we're on to CR. Maybe I can like see who all is viewing. Participants.
No, it's just you. It's just you all alone.
Yeah, no, you ain't looking. Anyway, whatever. I ain't got time to be figuring out that. But if the quinoa had actually been working, it would have been better. It would have been better than both the original and the sea salt. Would not have been above the almond. That one, almond was the best. This is the only one you could not be trying. So, and by that, the standard of quinoa was not delivering what it was supposed to, and it was probably somewhat of a marketing ploy. That ranks it under the original chocolate, the most genuine out of all of them here. So this one is B tier, right in between original, below original, and above. Yeah, above sea salt. No, above sea salt. And then almonds is at the top. So that is all we got.
Thanks for popping into the stream. See you guys later.
But that is all we got for. We got 6 likes, not 6 viewers.
Yeah.
Anyway, still, if you wanted to be sharing the stream to anybody else, go right ahead because I'm just starting out here. This is a struggling act, kind of. I don't even know how this angle's off. This bookshelf, you can see the bookshelf. For some reason, the 2 videos I was recording when I had this old setup in here.
Let me use the bathroom real quick.
Sure.
Oh.
When I used to have it in, now it's all my, what is all the hot stuff that's you seen back there? Oh, random books. But like when I was recording the first 2 videos and the only 2 videos that were in this room facing this way, it was actually like I could get the posters perfectly in frame and look at myself and everything. But now you see the bookshelf and like all this wall over here. And what is this? Oh, this is my boombox. Because yes, as you were seeing earlier, I use CDs and I play them on the boombox. 1 minute here, if you'll excuse me. All right. 1 minute. Yes, just closing my door to be closing out any extraneous noise, and I still got the chocolate stains. Some of the most annoying stains is chocolate. Anybody be relating with me about that? Oh, we got 3 viewers now. Someone just popped in here. Yeah, if you're, how does this look on my channel? Is this thumbnail still up? I can actually look. Yeah, whoever the 3rd new viewer is, or if you're a returning viewer, welcome, obviously, or welcome back. If any of the guys from the are watching from the academy, academy that I was a part of a couple weeks ago, make yourselves known. I would like to see if you're actually staying true to what you're saying and you're actually going to be watching my content. Let's be so out of context to anybody else who's doing this, but it's fun because we got through all the chocolate flavors and we're just chilling out right now. Oh, if you're wondering what that noise was, that was the toilet flushing because the bathroom is right on the other side of this wall. And there's pipes that are just going right over there. you're flush. We can hear it all the way because the bathroom is just against this wall.
You guys hear the stream? Get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but for real, was it audible? It's telling me it wasn't.
Might have been audible. I think maybe it was audible to me. Who knows? But anyway, you cannot see our our yes.
My friend overdosed. That is not good.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright then. Well, everybody say prayers for Satcon's friend here. Definitely ain't good.
Yeah.
Wasn't
not,
expecting that.
Not poggers.
Yeah, that's the perfect response. You can ban the stream now. I cannot stand these chocolate stains that I somehow was getting on my legs. So, may get kicked out of stream. My power is flickering. Good luck, friend. Yes, good luck to you too, Wolftar. Gonna be right back. Not be doing anything stupid. And
If I get completely naked on stream,
yeah,
your stream is progress to get banned. I've been on this channel for like the better part of 6 years. It's been interesting, definitely. I mean, I remember when he had like 3 subscribers, now he has 96. That doesn't sound like a lot, but that's like a big jump up. I've made one YouTube video, and I have it. It's unlisted, but maybe I'll unlist it sometime soon. This is my fish. If you guys like it. He's pretty cool. I found him in the lake. I don't know where he's going or what he's doing, so I'm just gonna talk nonsense until he gets back. Yeah, fish. Thank you, thank you, Wolftar.
I'm going to be back in a bit because the pesky nature of chocolate. This is why.
What name
This-
is the fish? His name is Blurp.
This, folks, is why I ain't eating
He's got.
chocolate bars anymore.
Nah, he peed himself.
No, look.
Yeah.
This chocolate somehow it managed to be avoiding my detection and melted.
He's showing off his
Right on
crush
my
the
leg.
Stream. He's
Yeah.
gonna get himself banned. He doesn't need my help.
That's why I ain't eating chocolate bars no more. So I'm gonna be a while, so I can change my shorts.
I think I like the random. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I mean, he would like. You're on stream.
By the way, I can see and hear you on the other monitor in the house.
He was all up in my grill, my business. So that is not ideal. Not ideal for games. Yeah. Definitely not ideal. Wolftar, how's it been, buddy? I think I haven't seen you in a hot minute. I mean, we have some lurkers in the chat, but that's also because he plugged it like literally everywhere. I don't blame you guys if you guys don't chat. I mean, it's been plugged everywhere. I think at this point, I'm even watching on my phone. I mean, I started high school. Bro, it gets worse, buddy, unless you learn how to adjust. Where do you go to high school at? Like ASC? Because I used to go to BHSN. I go to ASC. Yeah, I go to SOCS now, which is a whole different can of worms. It's BHSN was pretty lit. I would say it has like 1,600 kids, but it was lit. ASC, don't you guys only have like 80 kids? Yeah, I do get to play with worms, definitely. Doesn't ASC only have like 80 kids? Because I know like the biggest high schools like BHSN, BHSS, ASC, and then BGS. BGS is where all the kids who are like weren't supposed to graduate, they all go and hang out there. But then they somehow graduate. And then we have like a GED school somewhere else. So we have like 5 high schools here? Yeah. How's ASC been treating you? My one friend got suspended there because he said the N-word very audibly and out loud, and that's a big no-no in this town. Definitely, no racial slurs, especially if you're like really white. That is not pod. They are a lot more light now. Definitely no racial slurs.
Good for me that
Oh, huh.
I got several pairs of the same shorts.
He's showing off his crotch again. He doesn't need my help. We get banned.
My goodness. Well, it looks like you. Oh, and you lost a viewer. Good for you.
That one's on me.
Oh. I'm getting a call during the stream. 1 second. Go back to what you're doing.
I got it. All the time. Oh, yeah, I mean, that's what I expect from ASC. I don't think ASC wants to lose any more students. But I would say, advice for starting in high school, do your work. Like, I'm stuck with a 2.8 GPA right now, and I'm battling uphill. Like, it is a fight. So definitely do your work. Like, I was like, freshman year, I had the dumbest mentality, like, known to man. I was like, I only care about girls and, like, looking cool and, like, getting money. But, like, I was a dumb kid. Like, obviously, you're going to get the most money if you actually, like, do your work in high school and not care. Like, is high school, you can look like a chump, like, all 4 years of high school. And it doesn't matter until you, like, get to college or you graduate or go to trade school. So, like, I'm stuck. Like, I need to get straight A's this year to, like, bring that GPA up because I'm trying to get into, like, TCU or IU, like those borderline Ivy League schools. Yeah, that's good. IU, yeah, definitely. Or, like, God forbid Purdue. It's like there's also like Virginia. There's a lot of places. Oh no, I mean Huntington's always an option too. There's a lot of colleges you can get into. Yeah, God forbid Purdue. But definitely do your work now that you're in high school. This isn't for anybody or for everybody, but I recommend hitting the gym because I played football, and you just had to work out every day after school, and that's what like kept my grades up. So like just get in the grind of that.
That was my grandmother trying to find the link to my stream.
I mean, yeah, ASC. I don't expect you to play football, but definitely like work out, get in a weight room or something. School, yeah, definitely get the names of the schools. No, it's just ASC. Well, you can take a shuttle. I mean, I believe you. I mean, Planet Fitness is free all summer for teenagers. Like, yeah, I mean, just hop in there, get lifting. It doesn't matter if it's 10 pounds. Just start lifting something. Like, I mean, trust me, your grades will thank me. Just like lift anything.
All right, so we finished the Feastables tasting. So, like I was saying earlier, I was converting this room into a recording studio for my musical endeavors. Lift Mr. Yeah.
Lift Mr. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Just
if it
buy a
works,
lot of it.
Yeah.
Give Mr. Beast all the money he can.
Shoulder
You can't
press
give him.
Mr. Beast chocolate.
I'm gonna get stuff out of here. If I put my phone there, will it be siphoning off your power?
I mean, there's a way you can do that. I'm not sure if Apple supports it. You can go for it though.
My phone isn't. You know how much I paid for my phone?
How much?
Free.
You know how much I paid for my phone?
Hmm.
$1, but the catch was I paid $250 a month to AT&T for the phone.
Right then. Yeah, my phone was from Walmart.
My phone was from AT&T.
They sent me it for free because they are, I guess, generous, save money, live better. Right. So I'm going to be trying to turn my desktop around to show everybody what I've been doing with this room, which is my new studio.
Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't say get it. I mean, if it's freshman year and you like really want to get a job. Well, I would say
I
you
need to
can
watch
save-
those chords that I'm.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say you can save getting a job until like junior year. You know what I'm saying? Like you got time, buddy. Like freshman year, like just do the work, and that's it. Maybe lift on the side. Like
Yeah, we got
that's
the
about it.
bookshelf and the game shelf here, but what I'm trying to show you. So first of all, oh yeah, watch out for my new audio interface. This can stay here. I think, yeah. I'll put in the camera. Why do I have the camera? Yeah, it was to pop up. So here are 3 of my guitars. I just got them out on display. I probably should have them in cases. This is a guitar by the brand First Act Discovery. It is a tiny guitar. Jace, if you're still watching, you might have been finding this part interesting. Oh, goodness. This sounds horrible. Yes. This is a tiny guitar. Waltronus Maximus was giving me this because he was finding it in his attic. And he could not be here with us today, unfortunately, but he will someday because we're probably going to do a live stream again because why not? This is a big guitar. It's missing a string. And it's by Sigma Guitars. How do you like the sound of that?
Sigma
Yeah.
male, that is me.
Oh, if I knew how to play guitar. I can, sort of. I can kind of, and I mean kind of, and there's a dice on the floor, kind of play slide guitar. Jace, you're missing out. I don't know if Jace, if you've gone to bed already, but you know, I'm gonna message Jace because he's the music expert. Joe Tistic, I don't know. Jace is actually was viewing from Australia, so I'm out of the know of what time it is in Australia.
It's probably getting close to 10 a.m. if I had to guess. Or
Um,
who knows? Maybe that's not how time works. What time is it in Australia? Oh no, I was right. Yeah.
Hey, Cart Master Mama. I was just I don't know if he's watching, but Cart Master Mama, I just saw your ping in the Christian friendly memes channel on Bill Jensen's server. So I know where you're at. You should be watching. You should be here sharing these memes with everybody here. I mean, I can't share the memes in the live chat, but anyway. Anyway, oh jeez. Anyway, I can, as I was saying, where did I put my slide? I can kind of play slide guitar a little bit.
Yeah, tune that bad boy.
Oh yeah, Jace. I barely know how to play guitar, but I kind of can play slide guitar. This guitar is by a brand named Sigma Guitars. I don't know how common that brand is. Do you have any picks? I have a bunch of picks, but I have almost lost all of them. I broke one.
No, he was aggressive.
Yeah, I know now not to play aggressive. Earlier, Jace, I was showing off this tiny guitar that my friend gave me when he was finding it in his attic by First Act Discovery, and it's the most horrid-sounding guitar I've ever heard. That wasn't as horrid as usually is. Also, I got right here. This is a guitar by the brand Eterna. And it is a stringless. I have the strings for it. I'm needing to restring this classical guitar. You smashed 3 guitars? Why would you smash guitars, Jace?
Dang.
Man, have you done any performances, like heavy metal rock performances? Would you do that? Even then, why smash a perfectly nice guitar? I would never smash guitar or any kind of musical instrument. We ain't doing a Jimi Hendrix. We ain't doing the Who. They should not have been smashing theirs either. But anyway, this is a nice stringless, needs to be restrung classical guitar, and I'm quite a fan of classical guitar music myself. This is an old microphone. I don't know if this came from because the guitars I had were old and crap. You fix them, restore them. The old guitars are some of my favorite guitars. So yeah, this is a old microphone. I don't know how that is. Still works, I know. Anyway, I'm not showing here. I'm not sure of the turning radius. All right, so here you can be seeing. Oh, the light is casting a shadow. There's a music stand which I got a hanging railroad crossing sign.
It's like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Decorations on. You're blocking what I'm showing.
These quads.
Against the wall, those multicolored tube things, those are called boom whackers, which are tuned percussion tubes. You whack them and they make they're tuned to musical notes. And then I ain't going to be getting them all out because they're going to all fall. I rarely use them. And I wish I had all the other octaves. I have 2 keyboards here. What? Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Satcon here, he got to be leaving. He was getting to try out all of the Feastables with us.
It was 10 out of 10. Look forward to more good streams in the future.
Yes,
For sure.
we will be probably doing this again. We're going to be testing out all these wonderful musical instruments that we are yet to see.
We're doing cereal next.
Cereal?
Yep.
I ain't eating cereal ever. Or now, well, I guess I ain't eating the chocolate bars. So, anyway, yeah, we'll be getting...
Extra Monster.
Yes, obviously. We'll be getting back to that. And we'll be seeing you in the future when we can. Yes. So,
excellent recording.
yes, of course. And go check him out at...
I'm pretty sure it's Misa Pizza. I have one unlisted video. I'll unlist it after this.
And maybe do some streaming. Maybe go back to, since you're now being called Satcon on here, go back to your satire content.
I'm more grown up. I'm gonna go to life advice now.
Right.
Wolfchar, message me with any questions. I got you.
All right then. Well,
I'll make
we'll
a
be seeing you
video.
later, and have a good night.
I will.
Yes.
Peace out. Bye, stream.
Joking. Anyway, I'll be doing this portion of the video solo. I got 5 viewers. Nice. Anyway, I was going to say that we got the keyboards here. Oh, wait. Jason, I'm going to respond to your comments. I've done some concert at school, but I've only smashed the guitars in the shed, 1 electric, 2 acoustic. I said, how about Yank needing to be smashing any guitars at all? Oh, Chad. Oh, is it the 5th viewer? Is it Chad? Chad Jar Binks? Sure. Sure, Chad. Just give me 1 second. My notifications ain't. One second. I'll get to that later. Whatever. Spidey, I see you. I'll get it here. Anyway, these. Yeah, Jace, what were you saying? Oh yeah, my harp as well. You can see that. Yeah, thinks about starting a band. Yeah, start a band, Jace, and I would hold off from smashing any kind of guitars or any musical instruments. If you need, if some musical instruments are too old or ain't performing as well, get them restored or something, or send them over to me, or I'll be gladly taking them. Anyway, back to the showcase here. These are two of my keyboards. These are two digital keyboards. This one, I know Jesse's Mansion from Waffle Home would like. Oh, I have a random triangle over here as well, hanging off the side of this, which is this keyboard is actually a keytar. You play it like a guitar. This is before I was really in the know of much about instruments. I bought this because I was really wanting a guitar, and it was not the kind I was wanting. Back then I was out of the know of what the difference between a digital keyboard, a MIDI keyboard, and a synthesizer was, and I thought I was buying a synthesizer. And this is just a digital keyboard. It has some okay sounds. The best sound, somewhat ironically, is the electric piano sound on it. It's a Yamaha Sonogenic SHS, whatever. No, Jace, are you still there, Jace? I don't know if you're keeping track of these. But this is a bit lesser important. Yes, there you go, Jace. This is a less important instrument. This is my first electric keyboard I got when I was for my 6th birthday. So this is the Casio whatever it's called. Yeah, it's got all this. It barely works. The batteries still kind of work, but the circuits inside the keys are really faulty because. Oh, and now it works. The one day that I'm showing it off, it suddenly works again because sometimes the keys, press down on one key, it would play 2 notes at the same time. How many instruments? You'll see. So we'd pressing down one key, it would play like 2 notes at the time. If this is too technical, yeah, now we're down to 3 viewers. I'm getting too technical here. But I know music geeks out there like Jace and Joe. I don't know. Yeah, Joe. He just likes to listen to it instead of playing it. Oh, no, Joe Tistic. He plays bass. I know. So messaging him again. So getting him over here. Joe Tistic. Where is you at? Oh, Smoky Band. Anyway, back to what we were talking about here. This case down here is a violin. I have a violin in here. Very small violin. This is a lap harp, which I can play a little bit. It is tuned to F, so I cannot play the most intricate melodies. But it sounds good. I'm really liking the sound. I used to play the violin when I was, yeah. A lot of folks are starting out with violin as the first instrument, and I don't know if that is the best choice. Maybe it is, or maybe it ain't. I know a lot of great violinists out there, but this is my green ukulele that I was so proud of when I was like 5. I really wanted the ukulele because it was green. I thought it was just as a green guitar, and my parents were getting this for me, thinking I would play it, and I did not. I have not learned how to play ukulele, and probably would not voluntarily buy one nowadays. This is a Yamaha FG Junior guitar. It ain't as big as this standard size guitar. But I like this one a lot as well. It has all the strings. Let me see if I can be playing slide on this. Like I said, I can only kind of play slide guitar. Inspired by guys like Andy Hollenden and John Fahey and all the great sliders out there. Who was wherever the guy in Bill Haley in the comments was. Yeah, kind of. Anyway, we ain't needed to go into that. Anyway, Jace, he sent me. Oh, now we're up to 6 viewers. Nice, welcome. If you are new here, reveal yourself. Oh, that's you smashing your guitar. Well, you're just demolishing those. Okay. Anyway, this is my harp. This is I can tilt the camera. Yeah, this is Spider harp right here, and this is a harp. It's a Lion Healy harp, which is a probably the most common harp brand. It is not a full size harp, but it is it's like the half size. It's called a petite 40 because it only got 40 strings. It ain't got the extra octave on most concert harps, but still really nice. Nice. Not been. Jace, the last guitar was your friend's guitar. You smashed your friend's guitar? Hopefully he wasn't too mad about that. Let's see. Maybe I can. I'm just going to be turning. Yeah. I'll be turning this around because my cord ain't going to be doing so well if it is turned like twisted too much. Yeah, right here. Well, you can see my makeshift drum set. This is a drum set that my aunt and uncle were getting me when I was for my 4th birthday, I think. And we were finding this stuff at a garage sale, and we're thinking that I would like it. And now I'm trying to learn drums in the completely wrong way. The bass drum is up here. The snare is over here. I can still play. It's might short out my computer mic, but still play a couple things. I could be doing better if I got something planned, but Play lots of yeah. This is. Oh yeah, when talking about Joe Tistic, you're still watching these cases right here. All these cases are my 5 bass guitars. I ain't going to be getting all of them out, but I got a wide collection of bass guitars. All electric bass guitars. All of them quite different from each other, and I think it's good to have some bit of diversity in your bass collection. So I think I don't know how much all of those are worth, but like if somebody was were to sell these, like if I were to be selling these, like I would get a big bank. Yeah, Joe Tistic. Yeah, I know you play bass. You got a I don't know what kind that is, but you got a green bass. I like that because I've seen your videos of you playing along with the rock band. What rock bands do you like? In terms of rock bands, one sec. Trying to maximize the turning radius of my one moment here of my computer. I just disconnected something. Hope that wasn't too important. Bands do you like? In terms of real rock bands, I'd have to think about that. I have not been thinking about that recently, but nothing too heavy. But like a bit of some good rocking going on. I think. But over here, this is got a random tambourine, percussion sticks. This is what you can be seeing back over there under my drum kit. That I got a Fender amp, a bass amp. It's specifically a bass amp. I don't know. It's pretty old by now. It's a BXR 25. It's got an equalizer and low pass and high pass filter. Got tape inputs and effects. Got effect loop inputs as well. It's certainly an amp that makes some noise. It ain't the cleanest amp I've been hearing, but works definitely. This over here is my full-size 88 key digital. They're calling it a portable grand piano under this cover that my grandmother actually made for it. It's a Yamaha YPG 535, and the sound is average. Sound is average, not too bad, but a lot to be desired from it. And some of the other sounds on there are way better than the piano. The piano sounds like the harpsichord and organ voices on this one better than the piano sound. The AC/DC, Guns N' Roses, yeah. Those are the quite iconic and foundational rock bands. But yeah, this is right over here. My baby grand piano, which is a Lion and Healy brand, which is quite, I would be thinking, the rare piano brand, seeing as Lion and Healy is most common for their harps. and they're manufacturing of harps and along with the other brand of harps, Selvi, the most common harp making brand. But this is I guess for a small period of time they were making pianos, and this is the only time I've been seeing a Line and Healy piano. Quite a unique color. I've not been seeing this like type of deep chestnut brown on a piano before. Also, the sound, quite a unique sound. I'll be showcasing that off in a bit. I don't know when this is from. This is my parents were getting this off of the previous owners of their house, and who had just been stashing it in the garage, which they had been getting it from a nearby church, who had been getting it from God knows where. A long time ago, manufactured in Chicago, of course, is where Line and Healy is at, but I've seen a piano like this before. Interesting color, also interesting sound, tone, and a timbre to it, because it has a quite warm and almost wooden sound to it. You know what I mean? It ain't got a sharp sound to it. You see. Yeah. Oh yes, I was getting your message, Jace. Yeah, but I don't know if you could identify that, but not sounding like any other piano that I've been hearing. Like I was saying, got a warmer and almost softer sound. Really sounding like the hammers are. You can definitely be telling they're made out of wood, and some pianos you'd almost guess that their hammers were made out of metal, which I clearly ain't. But I don't know how exactly it would be having this unique sound to it, but yeah, again, this is the only time I've been seeing a piano made by Line and Healy. Also, yeah, again, I don't know how old it is. You can definitely see. You cannot be seeing it here, but there's a place where the keys kind of go down over here, seeing as this octave range where it has mostly been played. The pedals still all work. We've been having to be getting it repaired a couple times. See, Jace, this piano was completely out of tune and the pedals were not even attached. So instead of smashing it, however I'd be doing that, I was getting it refurbished and retuned and all fixed up. So, yes, that is what you do when you got an instrument that ain't living up to its full potential. So, that's piano playing. Thank you, Jace. So, yeah, the next. Oh, yeah, I also got over here, you can be seeing miscellaneous instruments. This is a stylophone. This is a MIDI keyboard. It's a launch key, Novation launch key mini. I paid $100 for it, and I still think it wasn't that worth it. I think there are better brands of keyboards out there, and I would not have been preferring it to be $100 for that. But who knows? But I'd like to be showcasing this stylophone. It's the Gen X1, which got all the new features on it. JC, why would people break instruments? Well, you should be asking yourself that when you smashed your guitars. But I was programming it, not intentionally. I just, by the right turning and switching of the knobs, I was getting it to make this sound, which is not a sound that I've ever been hearing on somebody make on a stylophone before, but it sounds like this. What is that? It's the stylophone. By the way, just 1 minute. I have to do something real quickly. I don't mean to heart the comment. Yeah, this is what I have to do, and report the message before. Hi, user on this channel. Yes. Yep. Just something I had to do for everyone's sake here. But yeah, this is a JC Rex, and what this stylophone is. Yeah, it's a pocket synthesizer. They call it a pocket synthesizer. It's a mini synthesizer that is controlled by this connected pen, which is playing the different notes, and it's tuned to a keyboard layout there. But anybody who's wanting to be in the know of how you can be producing that same sound, maybe screenshot. You cannot even be seeing it that well, all the knob placements, but certainly an instrument that I did not know that I needed, but certainly it was. I got a big liking out of some generalized percussion instruments. Here's a cowbell. This is a real cowbell that I was getting from my great-grandfather, and actually, one that was used way back in the day for use on cows, but it still gets the point across as the percussion instrument. Yeah, not the best cowbell player, but still has a nice sound. Also, they got right here the goat bell, which is also can be used as a percussion instrument, which is it got as good of a sound as the cowbell, but it's at least something. This is also a handbell, which is really loud, but it has a really nice sound if you are striking it with a mallet, like. Nice. Like that ain't that just the best? One of the best bell sounds. I would think so as well. Also, on here is my theremin my mini theremin that I built with a lot of little pieces. And it sounds like this. And so I would like to get a theremin that actually is sounding more theremin-like, which is what you'd be thinking of, theremins sounding like this. That was just a mini one that's giving me the opportunity to actually build one, but it's I'm out of the know what kind of use I would have for it as of now. But who knows? Who knows? I also got this as a my new recording microphone because I am going to be adding some soundproofing in here. Because I don't know if you can be hearing it now, but there's really loud extraneous. You have theremin too? Oh yeah, I was seeing on your. I think you posted a picture somewhere of you got a Moog theremin as well. Yeah, that seems like a good model. I've seen that one as more easy to play and actually is producing discernible notes. But yeah, this is my new microphone, Scarlett Studio, pretty stock standard. I think a lot of people have these. Also, my audio interface. Also, but yeah, they it's not. Forgot to show. I was forgetting to show down there. There's a couple cases you cannot see, but there's a clarinet in that case, and then behind there is a bassoon. Two wood instruments that are just stashed into the piano. But this is, if you've been watching my videos commonly, then you'll be recognizing this, which is the mandolin harp from somewhere in the late 1800s to early 1900s, which I was finding at a pawn shop in the ghetto for $45. And after some research, I was deducing that yes, it was a mandolin harp made by the Paramount Harp Company of New Jersey, which was, I think, probably not that long-lived company that was producing these in the late 1800s, early 1900s. And I had not even been hearing of mandolin harps as common instruments. I had not even been hearing of one until I was getting this one. And still, you can really be finding anything about these. They're quite the acquired taste instruments, and only people who are quite the fans of this instrument even have these instruments or are aware of them. But it's like an auto harp, but only bigger, and it's missing the panel over the notes here. Which on an auto harp, the panel would be going over these notes, and you could be pushing the buttons on there, which would be controlling the be setting it to chords. You could press the button and play whatever chord you're wanting on here. But this side's actually tuned to chords, and what the panel that used to be over here used to do is you would be pressing a button, and it would be making a tremolo effect with the strings, right? And it'd be kind of emulating the mandolin tremolo sound. So that's what it was called, a mandolin harp. So yeah, I would like to find some more information out about these instruments, but like really the only place I would be expecting to see one of these would be about like in a museum, something. And I got it right here, but I think that's all my instruments. I know I probably have a bunch of miscellaneous. Oh yeah, there was one I was forgetting. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna have to turn my monitor all the way around again. Maybe not. Yeah, in that case down there with the yellow candle on top of there is the trumpet, which I'm also trying to learn as well. So that was a bit of a lengthy tour. I was I don't know if that was going to be taking as long as it did. But what Waffbone stream was the last stream on your vid called 2022 Outtakes? What stream was that? I don't know. If I wasn't keeping track of the names of the streams. I could maybe message you and confirm that on Discord. But yeah, this is probably going to be wrapping it up shortly here. But I was expecting to be doing a bit more with these wonderful musical instruments that I got in this room with me. particularly if SatCon was still here. But yeah, I think getting that tour out of the way was freeing us up some time for perhaps next time when we'll be getting these out, getting all these instruments out, and maybe having a bit of a jam session on here. And I'm out to know if we're going to be doing next time. We're going to be doing since we are you're already trying these Feastables. We're going to be probably doing some more, as mentioned in the title of the stream. Some more just random fun stuff. So I'm not going to know exactly what that is all going to be entailing, but it will be a fun time next time. So yeah, of course, thank you everybody for tuning into the stream, my first live stream. Good to be having all the viewers that I had, and all the wonderful participating chat members. I think maybe next time, I know I've been saying to some people we might be doing call-ins. Call-ins might have to wait for next time, and wait from when we can be getting the stream to be a bit more active on here, and maybe some more time with our other crew members who ain't got to be going back so early. It's only 10:51. It's only, yeah. I was thinking it was later than that. Anyway, we should be maybe selecting earlier time or whatever, so we can be having many people as we can on here. So again, I'm thinking that is just going to be it for now. I was just wondering if I had an end card thing here, but in all reality, who even needs an end card? The starting card is way more important than that. Anyway, I think we're the chat is dying down a bit. I was going to, you know what, as our last thing we're going to be doing here, I'm going to be doing here. Since I got the streaming software to be, switching between my webcam and my screen recording, I'll be taking a picture of the tier list we're making of the Feastable bars, and I'll be showing my phone screen. That was not a good picture because my phone camera is almost really not good. So this is what our tier list. We're ranking these. And you can hardly even see that, of course. Ain't that funny? Anyway, get that. I think you can play back the stream. We announced what all stuff with all the rankings of the Feastables we were giving them. So that for now, that'll be it for now. And of course, I'm really liking how the stream is going. I was really out of there how it would be going, and I'm hoping to do some more soon because I was really liking how this one was turning out. And obviously, look out for more videos. Might be having a video coming Sunday, maybe, but again, I make no promises because if you make promises about video upload dates, that is how you get unsubscribers and angry fans. Toxic fans, if you wanted to be calling them that. Anyway, the chat's a bit dead. If anybody's wanted to be typing their last messages in the chat, any of the lurkers who were not typing the whole time, if you wanted to be revealing yourself finally, now is the time, because I'm going to be ending it here. Of course, as Waffle Pone always says, had a fun stream today, guys. See you on, I don't know when I'm going to be streaming next, so see you on whatever else. And, oh yeah, of course, as always, like, subscribe. I don't say that anymore, actually. That's not. What am I doing here? I was unprepared for the outro, as of always. I'm usually able to take a break and make a cut before I do the outro. Anyway, now we got another viewer here, right as we're ending here. So anyway, that'll be it for now. Don't fall too close, keep the faith, and don't take any wooden nickels. Alright, good night, everyone. Oh, I did not end the stream. Good night, everyone. Doing it with this hand, and hopefully it'll be in. Lights out.